Tesla's Gigapress 1.0 replaced 70 separate stamped steel components with a single aluminum casting, and the entire automotive industry spent the next 4 years trying to copy it. Now, Tesla has scrapped that system and replaced it with something the rest of the industry cannot copy because it solves a problem competitors did not even know needed solving. The Gigapress 4.0 architecture, built around 50,000-ton clamping force and three-dimensionally printed sand cores, does not just cast faster or bigger, it casts hollow. And that single capability is what unlocks the unboxed manufacturing process at the industrial scale the Cybercab program demands, and everything that follows it. The engineering problem at the center of this transition is deceptively simple to state and extraordinarily difficult to solve. When molten aluminum is injected into a steel mold under extreme pressure, anything inside the mold gets permanently encased in the solidified structure. Under Gigapress 1.0, this meant every casting had to be solid, a single-piece structural component, but still a solid block of aluminum. That is useful, but it carries a fundamental weight penalty. The hollow box sections used in aircraft fuselage design, the architecture that maximizes stiffness while minimizing mass simultaneously, were physically impossible with solid steel tooling. The Gigapress 4.0 solution is 3D printed sand cores placed inside the central die cavity before aluminum injection. Molten aluminum floods around these temporary sand structures, which define the hollow internal geometry of the casting. Once the aluminum solidifies, high-frequency mechanical vibration breaks down the sand cores, which drain through small engineered exit holes, leaving behind a perfectly hollow structural frame. The weight result is measurable. The Cybercab rear underbody drops from approximately 60 kilograms to below 40 kilograms, a 33% reduction, while torsional rigidity increases simultaneously. The design validation timeline also compresses, from 12 months with traditional steel tooling to 2 to 3 months with 3D printed sand core tooling, because entirely new core geometries can be printed and validated in days rather than machined over the course of weeks. The multi-directional central die is the second major departure from Gigapress 1.0 architecture, and it is the element that connects casting capability to the unboxed production philosophy. Earlier, Gigapress systems used linear ejection paths. The die opens along a single axis and the casting is pushed out in one direction. That limits the geometric complexity of what can be cast, because any undercut, cavity, or protrusion that crosses the ejection axis is impossible to release from the tool. The 4.0 system's multi-directional central hub separates into multiple sections across different axes simultaneously, allowing the casting to incorporate geometries that a single-axis die physically cannot produce. For the Cybercab, this means the front and rear structural platforms can be cast as genuinely monolithic multi-axis components, not approximations that still require secondary welding to complete. Tesla's stated target for the Cybercab using this system is a 60% reduction in body-in-white part count compared to conventionally assembled vehicles. When body-in-white parts are eliminated, the entire downstream assembly process simplifies proportionally. Fewer parts mean fewer robots, fewer weld inspection stages, fewer supplier relationships, fewer logistics movements, and fewer opportunities for tolerance accumulation. Each reduction compounds the others. The unboxed process only becomes fully viable when the casting system can deliver the geometric precision and structural properties that allow parallel module assembly without a closed body shell. The Cybercab's front structure, rear structure, structural battery floor, and side elements are produced on independent parallel assembly lines and joined in a single final step. For that to work without a traditional body-in-white shell acting as the assembly jig, the individual castings must be dimensionally consistent enough to self-locate during the merge step without correction. Gigapress 1.0 castings, while highly precise by automotive standards, introduced sufficient dimensional variation at large scale to require alignment correction during assembly. Gigapress 4.0 hollow box castings, produced with sand core geometry that defines internal channel dimensions independent of external die position, achieve a level of dimensional consistency that makes the uncorrected parallel merge step feasible. This is the manufacturing logic underneath the 40% factory footprint reduction and 50% production cost target. When the casting is precise enough to self-locate, the alignment correction infrastructure, the robots, the inspection steps, the correction loops, simply disappears from the process. Tesla is not optimizing those steps. It is removing them from the process entirely. The applications extend significantly beyond the Cybercab. The hollow box casting architecture becomes more valuable as vehicle size increases, because large vehicles historically require the most reinforcement mass to meet rigidity and crash safety requirements. A future Tesla minivan or autonomous shuttle, the vehicle type most relevant to a continuous operation robotaxi network, presents exactly this challenge. Long wheelbase chassis flex forces traditional automakers to add reinforcement beams, thicker steel sections, and additional weld points. Each addition increases mass. Each increase in mass degrades efficiency. Tesla's hollow box casting system can create structural chambers that function like an aircraft fuselage, an enclosed cross-section that resists bending through the geometry of the structure rather than the mass of the material. A large autonomous vehicle built around this architecture could simultaneously be lighter, more spacious, more crash-resistant, and cheaper to manufacture than conventionally built competitors of the same size. The sub-$25,000 target for Tesla's next affordable EV platform, the vehicle informally referenced as the Model 2, exists within reach of this manufacturing cost structure in a way it does not exist under any currently available alternative production method. The competitive implication Musk has framed as the machine that builds the machine is clearest when Gigapress 4.0 is considered as a platform rather than a single product application. Each generation of the casting system has made the previous generation of manufacturing infrastructure obsolete for the vehicle architectures it enables. Gigapress 1.0 made the body shop partially obsolete for Model Y. Gigapress 4.0 targets the body shop entirely for Cybercab and the vehicles that follow it. Competitors who have invested in 9,000 to 16,000 ton casting systems to replicate 1.0 era advantages are not catching up. They are acquiring technology Tesla has already replaced. The real lead is not in the current machine. It is in the rate of progression, from 6,100 ton linear ejection in 2020 to 50,000 ton multi-directional hollow core casting in 2026. If that rate of development continues, the factory architecture that produces the next wave of Tesla vehicles will be as far beyond today's Gigapress 4.0 as the 4.0 system is beyond what every competing automaker is currently racing to acquire and install.